two things you sick of, it says.
Okay, one thing that I am sick of, and this is a big deal. Okay, people lose sleep over this. People lose their jobs over this. I'm sick of being almost denounced as a woman because we're going up against transgenders. I'm sick of them giving us nicknames. No, I'm a woman. I'm not this. No, I'm a woman. I'm sick of them trying to do away with the tampons, the way they look too feminine. They want to change the box. Like, I'm sick of all of that. My motto is love who you love. If you're a man and you love a man, love a man. If you're a woman and you love a woman, love a woman. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care about that. I want everybody to be happy. But when we start getting so deep that they come to our stage and they try to make us seem like we're less than, and if we don't accept them as a woman, then, that's the problem. Like, I've known people who've lost their jobs over this particular topic. I don't care who you sleep with. I just don't care. I just want everybody to be happy. I want people to be healthy, mentally healthy. I do work in the mental health field, and I see a lot of people struggling. I do not believe that a lot of times it's a choice, because who would choose to be that miserable sometimes? I do feel like it's one of them things that we have to stop giving so much leverage on that side and come together as a unit. Okay. We need to look good as a unit, because right now we're so divided. We're so separated. I don't like that. I just want people to be happy. I want people to live in their joy and their happiness. And if you're a man and you love another man, it is what it is. It's so many things that we could worry about out here. I don't think that should be one of them.
I agree with that. That was well said. So I didn't the trans and the LGBTQIN, all of them. I mean, it is tough, and I'm total agreement with you that love who you love, love who you love, be who you be, and roll with that. Somebody asked me, Big Sis, check this out. Somebody asked me, and I'm glad you're on this topic, because I'm actually you and me must have been in the same wavelength, because I'm actually going to talk about. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to talk about how some of the straight women going to lose their men to some of these trans women, because stay tuned. But but somebody had asked me, how would I feel if a gay man approached me, or a transsexual woman approached me? How would I feel? And Vic says, I told them straight up and down, I wouldn't feel no way. I get it. I understand. I look good. Amen. So I would expect them. And I've got hit on by a man before.
You universally fine, baby. Okay.
Hello. I appeal to the masses. So I really wouldn't feel no certain type of way. You know what I mean? Because that's how they feel. Now, if I indulge in that, then maybe there's something wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's something that's in psychology, but it ain't. Just because I got on a pink shirt, I love women's. Okay, women's. I love it, Big Sis, but stay focused. Stay tuned. Yeah. How these trans women gonna take y'all men? Y'all better. I got the reasons and the answers. Next Studio 69. Come on, go ahead. What's the second thing you sick of, Big Sis?
Oh my Lord, I'm so sick of these women out here naked. I'm sick of them pleated skirts that's sitting above the crack of their ass. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of that. Okay, it's dimple galore, and it's just because, let me tell you this. Okay. I'm sick of, like, visually, I'm sick of it. But like I said, going back to where I work, I deal with a lot of mental health patients. I work in the ER, so we deal with a lot of psych patients. There are so many men that come in there that are sex offenders. What people don't know is, because they say, oh, I have the right to dress the way I want to dress, so I can wear this. And you can. But some of those men do not have the restraint that it takes to not pull you in the alley and rape you.
Oh, wow.
Some of them are just wired that way. They're sex offenders. A lot of them would rather not be doing that, but it's something here. It's not clicking. They are sex offenders. They are hypersexual. So it's something in them that triggers them to attack you. And we have to start being more conscious of what we're putting out on the street. No, it's not an invitation. You know, you put your clothes on, you think I can go out here the way I want to. It shouldn't be an invitation. Right. But it is to some people because they're so screwed up in the head that it is beyond their control to let you actually walk past them and for them not to grab you and hurt you.
I've never even thought about it in that aspect. Wow.
Yeah.
So what do you like in those instances, like if you have that conversation and generally, men who not on that, we like to see that, of course. But what do you tell a woman in that situation when she said, what have you encountered that, or have you spoken to that as far as I asked, what advice could you give, so they can
spoken to young girls, some of the schools that I have worked at, in the past, it's just about being conscious. Like I'll tell any young lady, my nieces, cousins, whatever, like you can be sexy and be fully dressed. You can shut the bar down. You can shut the club down. You could be like, you don't have to be naked because what you're selling. Now, granted, it's some out there, they'll rape you with a turtleneck on and boots and jeans. They don't care.
Peace.
But you're making yourself readily available to those that lack self-control. So my thing is, it's okay to dress up and be pretty, and you can have a little sex appeal, show a little skin. But we're talking about naked. Like they're wearing these skirts that's sitting on top of their butt.
Yeah.
So all the ASS is out. Like, come on now.
So she can say ass on her. It's okay.
Oh, say ass. Okay, ass on it. But let me tell you this: if you wouldn't get dressed and put that on in front of your grandmother, then you shouldn't wear it.
That's a fact. Granny gonna say something.
Baby.
For sure.
Okay. For sure.
For sure. She gonna say something.
Yes. So and it's a lot of people being sex trafficking. I work with a lot of sex traffic victims. And It's not just girls, it's grown women too. We just have to be mindful what we're doing when we out here in these streets, when our babies are leaving our presence, what they're looking like. Stay in their ear about what's important, and who they are. And going out, you never know who you're going to meet when you get out there. It may be an opportunity of a lifetime, and you out there naked. Like, come on.
That's true. That's true. That's actually true. Yeah. No, I agree with that. Well said. Well said. You doing good on Studio 69 right now, big sis. You're doing good.